Okay, so if I move this here, I move this here, I move that there, then that means I can see more of the chat box, which is good because I am not used to this setup. Oh, my, yeah, tracking, recalibrating tracking. Okay, okay, okay. Gonna try something a bit different. So, context is required for the VODs and for possibly YouTube. I haven't decided yet. I have a week off work, so we're going to be trying something a little different. Hello, HXJ. How are you? Please tell me I'm coming through okay. I've had to completely change the entire setup of everything, and hopefully everything is heard because the microphone's over here now. I'm using a different table. Hello, Askefru. Welcome in. So I've decided, as per the... Oh grief, my model is all over the place. I've decided, as per the sort of poll on Discord, I'm going to try something a little different, something a little random. So we're going to aim for 5 to 6 hour stream today. Oh, hello, Yeoman Boy. Hello. Did you change your name? Excellent. Atrix J. Ah, very nice. So, I decided to go deep back into my nostalgia, and we are going to look at Matanui, the online game. This game originally came out in 2001, so to some of my viewers, they weren't even born yet. Based on the thing that saved Lego, basically. Yeah, nostalgia. When am I playing MH3U again? I'll start up again next week. So last week, if you've been watching the VODs, I had to take a week off because of family. This week, I thought I'd try something different. Just a little change, and then next week, everything will be back to normal. Okay? So, what we're going to do is, I'm going to use this as a check. So please tell me if the sound comes through again, it's not too loud. It's the guy. I still have all of them. The reason I played that is because this is an official re-release by the Lego company. They re-released this at I think it was 2006 this version came out. See you next time, Ajax. Thanks for joining. And my brain. And basically, they changed a few of the wording because they got sued by Maori people. Long story. And they check 1 2 and then they re-released it. They were originally going to do like an interactive CD, but that never came to. So they just for free uploaded the zip file, which now Biomedia has, so anyone can download this game. So we're going to just jump into my childhood. One sec. Oh, I've got to fix the screen. One sec. Actually, do I? No, that looks fine. So we're going to start. Roll again. So I guess a little bit of context is required. So Bionicle was basically Lego's big chance. You can't see my cursor, but I'm circling this thing here. This will be important later. Is it? No, I don't think it's necessary. No, don't need to see my cursor. But basically, Lego is of course a massive toy manufacturer. It's the biggest. Oddly enough, it's the biggest manufacturer of tires in the world. If we'll give them that. And what they did was they were like, "Hey, our toys aren't making as much money." So they were like, hey, we've done a collaboration with Star Wars and that made tons of money. So they were like, maybe it's a toy. We need toy line with lore, with stuff. Oh, one sec, I've got to... Yeah, just moving my... Oh, no, not that bit. No, not that bit. That. And as a result, they came up with one of the greatest toy lines they ever made. It was the highest selling toy for several years, and I think it stopped in 2009. Okay, no worries, Askaflu. I will try and speak clean. I think it came back in 2011. I could be wrong. I have not fact-checked myself. But basically, basically this was a massive part of my childhood. And the fact that it had a story with these really cool characters, and the fact that they created games and extra and just focused so much on the story made it really awesome to be a part of. So we will get to the story bit in a second. Where I'm just exploring right now. I'm exploring the island. So we're gonna experience a few things here. So this is a point and click adventure, by the way, made in Flash, back when Flash was like the gold standard. Okay. So up here, and I really liked how they incorporated all the Actually, no, give me a second. Just listen to that music for a second. The sound design is amazing. There you go. Little quiet. Okay, one second. Spinning. How about now? How are we doing now? So this is really cool. So this is called the Red Star, and sadly enough, Bionicle, you'd pump both a little. Okay, give me a second. So I can't pump myself can't pump myself anymore. Hooray! I'll turn the game down a smidgen. Okay. And basically, like, I've had to reshift everything. So I'm playing on my laptop instead of on console. Nipsiro spin via spinning. But yeah, the Red Star was basically an unfinished piece of Bionicle lore, which made me so sad. Like, one of the main guys called Greg Farshti, who was the guy who did a lot of the lore for this story, really basically kept up a website where he kept pumping out new stories, but it ultimately had to end and a lot of stuff was left unfinished. So there's still so much mystery. But that was the pull of this kind of game, of this franchise, was there was so much mystery every year. It didn't just shove the answers in your face. Yeah, Nepsaros, I completely understand. Oh, is that a Matao emote? Oh, I'm so happy right now. Or Motoro. Motoro? It's been so long, I'm such a doof. But what's cool is you watch these constellations here. And basically this Flash game was released in parts. You could play through the first chapter, and then you had to wait a little while for the rest of it to... How do I exit? Oh no, how do I get out? Oh, I click again. But what happened was that this was the story as it was being told. So this icon right in the middle here represents the start. So we're going to see a cutscene in a minute, which will sort of explain this. This is a very important symbol at the bottom here. This then represents the heroes as they appear. I think it's trying to tell me to do that first, but maybe not. We'll see. I've got my own order for this game, but yeah. There's a great plague upon this land. But great evil. But through the help that will occur from the elders and from the villagers, the heroes will face off against the great evil, but then there will be more. and basically like as the story as each chapter was released, this red star would move across the sky and line up with different constellations. Obviously, because this is the finished version, you're only getting that bit, but it is pretty neat in my mind, and the soundtrack is so good. The soundtrack is so good. And for Streckinstinct, because you guys are such a... You know how I was talking about, if you look in my background, this sort of like style? I know I haven't captured it properly, but this is the sort of art style I'm trying to replicate, or I would love to replicate more. So we'll see how it goes, providing everything does not now crash. My computer's not used to playing a game and streaming at the same time. Story. Yeah, exposition rocks. In the time before time. Two, three, 4, 5, 6. So that was basically, that is basically the starting story of Bionicle. And again, I'm going to say the phrase, it's so fascinating over and over, because they kept the original style of storytelling very primitive. It's very basic, it's very good and evil. But as more went on, they revealed so many more layers and intricacies to the story. But they understand, like, you don't force that on everyone from the beginning. You know, even Star Wars is a great example of this. Like, you hear about stuff like the Force and the Clone Wars, but it doesn't, like, force down your throat what they are. You sort of accept it about this world. And in this world, there are things we're going to be talking about that the characters will tell us. But we basically we'll learn as we go. So let's click on this little lady here. So by the way, everyone in blue is a girl. Facts. Don't question it. They are the only girls. For now. Don't question it. Help me, my village has been attacked. Oh no. So we get to ask some questions now. Oh, who are you? My name is Mako of Gakoro. Gakoro lies between the sea and Lake Naho down the coast. Don't understand what any of that is, but I immediately know there's things that's called. It's a great village of many Matoran, and our leader is Turaga Nakama. What's a Turaga? Couldn't tell you. Exactly, Nepsaurus, exactly. I fear much of it has been destroyed by now. Let's ask what happened. I was away when the Rahi attacked, and when I returned, the monsters were everywhere, destroying everything in sight. Don't know what a Rahi is? Well, we're going to get there. We're going to get there, guys. We're going to get there. Stop. Stop it. I will turn this around. So, there's these things called Rahi. We are going to learn about that. The Kama and the others barricaded themselves into a hut to hide, but the Rahi broke the bump and the hunt sacked beneath the waves. Could see. Oh. Please, there is no time. My people are in great danger. Go to Kokoro and find Nakama. She's very wise and may have a plan for escape. I'll try to find Gali. If the Rahi are near the village, she's the only one who can defeat them. Alright, so there's a person called Gali. We're learning. She's on a great quest and may be very far away. Don't know why, but we'll figure that out. The only way to get to Gakoro from here is by sea. So you must take my boat and I will search for the tower on foot. Good luck and tell Nakama I am safe. We're gonna hear this more than you think. Like, if I had ever learned how to animate in this style, I think I would have been a much happier person. Look at it! Just... These cliffs are like 3 colours and it looks so good! Everything's just like three shades. I've just got, you know... is it possible to do an evil playthrough? There is not. But basically there is a fixed path. But the joy is in, it's like a, you know, it's like a car ride that you've been on 100 times before. You sort of like go for the journey and to spot the landmarks. Like, oh, I remember that. Oh yeah. But there are puzzles, very basic puzzles. We put the big rock in here, put a medium rock in there, put the other medium rock in there. Then we put a small rock in there. Then we put a small rock in there. Oh, look at that. My goodness, that really addled my brain. It's so eerily quiet as well. Like I said, I hope you can hear it through me talking, but the sound design in this game is top notch. See if I can turn up just a little bit. I know I'm complaining about sound design, but I just want to... I'm spinning. I would absolutely love that Strike Instinct. I absolutely would. First, though, we're going to look at everything. Exactly, Nepsaurus, exactly. Oh, wait, I've just realised you guys aren't showing up above my head. Dang it. Oh, well. But thank you so much for joining me on this journey. We're going to keep going anyway. So, yeah, things don't seem to be doing so great. That village that was bustling in life in the flashback doesn't seem to be doing so great. Now here is when you would grab the light stone. Well, it's a light stone, it does this. It's in the name. But yeah, that I think that's the only, apart from that and the Tahu cutscene, those are the only things that sort of glitch in this game. So we fixed both of those anyway. But yeah, so every village, so to catch, it could be me as well. So forgive me, guys, if I'm buffering. I did not hit the auto run wizard, so I do apologize. So there are 6 villages called Koros. Each of them is themed around an element. We will see each element, but I'll just do a little spoiler now for those who can't hang around all the time. You have earth, ice, water, fire, air, stone. Oh, that's it. Yeah, I'm sorry. I named all 6. I was like, but then like I was gonna pull up another finger, and I was like, no, that's a spoiler. Spoiler for something that happened in 2004. What was it? Yeah. Machine. And what I especially love is the fact that like all the technology is like from actual Lego pieces. So hello, Rise, welcome. Rise, see, the problem here is we're missing a piece, and therefore we can't activate the machine, so we're gonna have to like do some jibbly jabblies. Okay, no worries. A pipe. Who's that? Who's there? Hurry, my friend, you are our only hope. What's this accent? Maku sent me to rescue. Maku escaped? We were so worried about her. Oh. My bad. Got extra clicky there.